and welcome back to my channel. I am Luna of Luna Raven Nyght Tarot, and I am doing a 3-card reading today for the first 3 days of the week. And the first part of the week is telling me there's going to be a lot of transformation, a lot of communication, and swift changes around you, and a day full of creative energies and even a celebration of some type. To start the week off is the first card, the Magician. The Magician is a card of change and transformation. And to begin this transformation, the Magician lets us know it's time to stop hiding. It's time to stop being silent. We need to communicate our needs, our wants, and our ideas with each other. We need to communicate as a first step of change, because change cannot happen silently. It needs to be started and it needs to have the ball rolling. So somewhere along every change, somehow something has communicated this change. And the change starts with an idea, as I mentioned, or with a communication. For instance, a magician is showing us he gets an idea from above, or he has a desire that he's going to put his will into and manifest into a material goal, to material actions, and to make a material change in our own material lives. Because as long as we're in human bodies, most of the changes we'll be making are somehow materialistic, but a lot of the changes can also be spiritual, depending on our enlightenment and what we're learning and our beliefs. The Magician is telling us not to be afraid of speaking up and not to be afraid of change, because we have all the tools we need. We have wands, which stand for energy, fire, and creativity. We have pentacles, meaning we have financial resources backing us up. And we have emotional support, symbolized by a suit of cups, and we have the mental clarity and the good decision-making capabilities of the suit of swords, which is the mental suit. And all of these items can help us make transformation, which is symbolized by a snake around the magician's waist. When I first saw this card, I've always assumed for years that was a regal belt. It wasn't until I did research I realized it was a snake. All I can say is, Magician, you're braver than I am, because I ain't getting near a snake. I understand it symbolizes transformation, but I ain't getting near a snake. I'm certainly not wearing one, so you are one ballsy fella. Now, the Magician is a very brave man, and he can also let us know that this week may be filled with travels. It may be time to communicate different ideas at work. That could either lead us to creating plans that will lead to a project, or it could even lead to someone going out, communicating the things they like through wearing a t-shirt, through wearing a lanyard, or even going to events, or like, let's say if someone's going to meet Doctor Who fans at a restaurant to enjoy lunch together. Change can start from something that simple. It really can. And a magician is letting us know that all this is all about change. And a magician can also let us know there may be a big change in our work. It could be something that relates to us directly, or it could relate to our work lives indirectly. For instance, you could be having a new boss coming in, and you need to change according to what he wants or what she wants. Now, Tuesday follows up the Magician. Whatever actions we took on Monday are being really quickly changed, and these changes are shown through quick communications, whether tons of phone calls, a whole bunch of emails, or even text messages. It could be anything, really. But these changes are rapid, and they're occurring in either one or all aspects of your life. They could be changes at work where your plans are manifesting and quickly becoming a project. They could be offers you're getting, And if you're getting offers, do not just rush to say yes to all of them. Don't do that. Take your time, think wisely about all the offers you're being given, and choose the best one for you. The Eight of Wands also suggests that these changes could be good, and they could be bad too if you're really impulsive and make the wrong decisions. But these changes could be anything from a new friendship to a new work relationship. It could be you're moving to a different area within your job, or it could be that your actions from Monday, communicating your desires and communicating your ideas, are manifesting into a project where you need to work with other people. So this card has various meanings, and it can also mean that if you're in a relationship, you may find out you're soon to be in a committed relationship. Or it could also mean that you're about to meet a new friend or even get into a relationship. It may also mean that through your communications, you're just going to be wiped out at the end of the day. You're going to want to go home and go to sleep. On Wednesday, we have a day of celebration and abundance. We have a day that symbolizes some sort of event, whether it's going out to eat with coworkers to celebrate a project, or just a day to go out and be with coworkers to celebrate, hey, it's halfway through the week, we're making it, we're doing it. It could symbolize that. It could also symbolize an anniversary, a wedding, or any type of event really, and especially if something has had you traveling and on the road, this is the event you've been working towards. And now it's happened. You'll be seeing old friends, family, maybe even some coworkers, you never know. And it's going to be a time of abundance and happiness. Now, this also means creative energies. This card, the Three of Cups, it also means creative energies coming together. So you may have new ideas that you want to add into your project. You may have new ideas for the desire you're trying to manifest. And these new ideas could lead to manifesting your desire even faster. And it could also mean a literal creation, either through finding out you're pregnant or having a baby. But this card mainly stands for good times, and it shows that you're happy with friends and you're going to be with at an event of some type. Now for me, when I'm celebrating, I'm one of those people who I will celebrate with friends if I'm close to them. If I'm not, I like to come home, sit on the couch, eat my favorite meal, comfort food of course, and watch some TV. Or read a book. That's my way of celebrating. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine. So on Wednesday, some type of event's going to happen, and some type of creative energy is going to happen as well. I know this reading wasn't probably as extremely specific as I was hoping for it to be, but it's one of my first readings where I'm actually focusing more on the meanings of the cards, as well as putting my intuition in middle and working with it. So I'm sorry if it's a little bit jumbly, but this has been my first real YouTube reading, and I'm very, very happy with it, to say the least. And I will see you next time. Bye!